All right, people, today we're diving deep, like really deep, into the underground world of Silo Season 2, Apple TV Plus's dark sci-fi hit that had everyone talking last year. Now, I know some of you were all in with Season 1, but if you haven't heard of Silo yet, picture this: a massive underground bunker, a community living completely cut off from the surface, and enough secrets and tension to keep you hooked for hours. But of course, it's not just about the place. It's about what happens when people start asking too many questions. And man, in Silo, asking questions is about the most dangerous thing you can do. Welcome back to Hit or Miss, where we're taking a look at Season 2 of Silo. Will it keep us glued to our screens like Season 1 did? Or is it about to go the way of every other series that just doesn't know how to handle a strong start? Let's get into it. Now, let's quickly recap. Season 1 threw us right into the middle of this massive underground civilization, living in isolation because apparently the surface world is toxic, and naturally, nobody's allowed to even think about what's up there. But when people start disappearing, and our main character Juliet, played by Rebecca Ferguson, starts poking around, we start realizing there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. I mean, conspiracy on top of conspiracy, lies stacked on top of more lies. What's not to love? Season 1 ended on one heck of a cliffhanger, with Juliet finding out that maybe, just maybe, everything they've been told about the surface is a giant lie. I mean, that final moment alone had everyone ready to riot for Season 2. So here we are, ready to find out if Juliet's world and the world above are as twisted as we think they are. Now here's what we know about Season 2 so far. The stakes, higher, the secrets, darker, and it looks like things are going to get even messier in the silo. Juliet's got some answers, but she's nowhere near the truth yet. And let's just say the people in charge aren't going to sit back and let her blow the lid off this underground world. If Season 1 was about scratching the surface, then Season 2 is all about digging even deeper, literally and figuratively. Rebecca Ferguson is back, and let me just say, she carried Season 1 like a champ. Her character, Juliet, is all about breaking rules, taking names, and refusing to stay quiet, which is exactly what a show like this needs. She's driven, tough, and not afraid to put herself at risk to get to the truth. And if we know anything about her character, it's that she's not about to let up in Season 2. And let's not forget, this season we're expecting even more intense confrontations with the so-called protectors of the silo. Because if there's one thing we learned, it's that these folks have no problem keeping their secrets locked down. But here's my one big concern for Season 2. Is it going to overcomplicate things? Look, Silo works because it's a tight, focused story with clear stakes. Too many sci-fi shows lose the plot when they start throwing in too many twists, extra conspiracies, and a web of storylines that even they can't keep track of. If Silo leans too hard into over-the-top mysteries or layers things too thick, it might end up losing the thrill that made the first season so solid. Let's just hope they keep that balance between mystery and payoff. One thing I'm definitely looking forward to in Season 2 is seeing how the series expands its world beyond the silo. Are we finally going to get a real look at what's above ground? Or is the whole toxic surface story just another scare tactic? And if we do see what's out there, are we even ready for what it could be? Silo has all the right pieces to make a jaw-dropping reveal about what's outside, but whether or not they'll go there this season? That's the big question. And of course, we can't forget the visuals. Season 1 gave us that gritty, claustrophobic feel with its dark, metallic interiors and the constant sense that you're trapped down there with everyone else. I'm hoping they don't lose that vibe as things escalate because honestly, that was one of the show's biggest strengths. The setting itself almost feels like a character, a constant reminder of just how controlled and isolated everyone's lives are down there. So, what can we expect from Season 2? More secrets, more confrontations, and definitely more, wait, what just happened? Moments. Apple TV Plus has been throwing some serious budget into their originals, so if they keep things tight and play it smart, Silo Season 2 could be even better than the first. All right, I'm passing the question to you guys. Is Silo Season 2 going to live up to the hype, or is it about to dig itself into a hole it can't climb out of? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you're just as hooked on uncovering the truth as Juliet, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more brutally honest reviews.
The world outside our sanctuary is death.